The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever. For Christmas this year, the Hess truck's here. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hess Toy Truck Zone. I hope you guys are all having a great day today. Today we'll be reviewing the 2005 emergency truck and rescue vehicle. And I have a lot to say about this truck. If there's any truck I have a lot to say about, it's this one. Without further ado, let's get right down to the 2005 emergency truck and rescue vehicle, shall we? First off, I want to start off with the with this model right here. This is the original model I got from my Uncle Wayne. My Uncle Wayne gave this to me or whatever back in 2005 when it was released. He actually has a whole Hess truck lot. I don't know if he does anymore, but he did have like a whole Hess truck lot of different Hess trucks he's collected over the years. He had like from the 90s to 2008. But I remember one night, I went over to his house and I remember like he was going to give me one for Christmas or whatever because, you know, he was very generous. And I remember I picked this one out and his face lit up when I picked this one out because this happened to be like one of his favorite ones too. And I remember him giving it to me, and I remember like from that point forward I wasn't able to, you know, get my hands off of it. But what I like about this truck is just the red that goes along the side of the truck itself and the top, just throughout the whole like truck itself is just covered and completed in red, in the nice red, the nice fire truck looking red that is, you know, that we're all familiar with and that I love. This is my favorite kind of red. If you don't know me, if you don't know me, I love red. Red is my favorite color. This kind of red, without a doubt, is my favorite color. This happens to be my my favorite, or like my one of my favorites on my top 10 Hess truck list. Let me just share with you guys about the details about this sucker. This thing has chrome lined up in the front and the top of the cab and along the side, or the sides of the truck. It also has, this is the first like actual like fire truck, not fire engine, to actually not take or have Hess gasoline pad printed anywhere. Well, actually they do have Hess pad printed, but this is actually the first like Hess fire truck to actually not be a fire engine, and it's actually the first actual fire truck to not actually have gasoline pad printed anywhere. As well as the rescue vehicle, you can see here. Also, you can see like on the truck, it doesn't say gasoline anywhere. With this too, it doesn't say Hess gasoline anywhere. Also, this is the, without further ado, this is my favorite part about this model, is the two searchlights on top. This is actually the first actual fire truck in the Hess fleet to actually have like a dual set of spotlights. This also, the original model had like a long extension ladder. This one does not. And I did want to tell you, also it has a ramp door. This one that I'm showing you right now does not have that. It's missing. What would happen is you would press this on the back or whatever, and the ramp would come down and the rescue vehicle would roll out. This thing right here would roll out. But that got missing, you know, because it was played with. But I'm just thankful that it survived the test of time. Like overall, the conditions is good, is great. This is my brand new one I got. If you can see here, I'm just gonna move this out of the way real quick. You can see here, this is my brand new one I got. I got this like a couple months ago, just for collectability. This is brand new condition. And as you can see, this is what it looks like on the side of the box and top of the box and the front and back, or whatever you want to call that. What I also like about Hess trucks in general, like I said in previous videos, I've also liked, you know, how they put the year on the end of each and every Hess truck. As you can see here, it says 2000, if I could show you. This says Hess 2005. I love how they always put the year in back of each and every truck. I also like just the Hess Express and the Hess Gasoline Christmas theme in the background. They don't really do that anymore because Hess sold its retail unit to Speedway in 2014, which I kind of wish they didn't stop doing that because I feel like it kind of takes the tradition away when you do that. But anyway, they still make them. I'm still glad they make them because, I mean, honestly, they could actually stop making them like this year or whatever, and they still keep making them, and people still manage to keep, you know, getting their hands on them. So I'm thankful that the Hess tradition has strived somewhat. I just wish they would keep the theme and the Christmas, you know, background or whatever that we're all used to, because these are the boxes I grew up with. I was born in 2000, so I remember like the boxes being a lot more, you know, Christmas oriented and traditional. But anyway, without further ado, also on each and every box it gives you each and every detail that you need to know about the truck itself. It says includes Energizer batteries, real head and tail lights, multiple sound features, and a ramp. Like I said, it does have a ramp, or the original one did. Extension ladder, dual searchlights, rescue vehicle with lights and friction motors, or friction motor. Also, I did want to tell you about this truck in general too. It's actually the first truck to actually have a dual pair of spotlights. When we go back to 1996 or whatever, the original 1996 didn't have a pair of dual spotlights. It only had one single spotlight on the back of the truck itself. But this actually has two dual searchlights or spotlights on the front of the cab of the actual truck. Very cool indeed. Also, before we get into the big beastie truck or whatever, I did want to show you the small one. The original one had like friction motors or whatever, so it actually would kind of like bounce like a real like rescue vehicle or whatever. If I can show you, hold on, I'm in a little trouble here. All right, there we go. So if you would roll it, or if you would like pull it back or whatever, it would actually release, and it would take off. This one is not really working at the moment because, like I said, it's been played with, and I probably broke the you know, the friction part of it off or whatever they call that thing. But anyway, the original one actually had like a pullback thingy where you would be able to pull it back and it would release and it would go like fast or whatever, like super fast. But unfortunately, that does not work anymore. I probably broke it when I was like 5 or whatever. But like I said, you know, that's what all kids do. But that's why I kind of got another model to actually show you guys or give you guys every detail that you guys possibly need about the truck itself. Let's get into the details of the truck itself. If you look here, there's 4 buttons on the top cab of the roof. The first one produces like a fire truck sound that we're all familiar with. Then we have siren number 2. This is like a shooting sound. That's the third, siren 3. And this just produces like a flash mode or whatever. There are 2 ways you can basically like you can show the flashers. That's the one way, manually pressing the button, and then there's another way where it kind of does it automatically for you, or it kind of does it by itself. I'm going to show you that in a minute. You can't really see some of the Hess trucks. You actually can see the interior or whatever of it. It's very hard. Oh, actually, you can see the interior a little bit here. It's very hard to see, but you can see like the passenger seat and the driver's seat. I like how like a lot of the Hess trucks show like the interior of the actual truck itself. In like recent years, they kind of got away from that. I wish they didn't really get away from that because it kind of makes it look more realistic, you know. But anyway, without further ado, like I said, this truck has like 2 dual spotlights or whatever. You can adjust them, twist them, or whatever, however you want to twist them, like that. So watch this. I'm going to demonstrate it for you. This is what it would look like if you press the flash button or the button number 4 with the flash mode. Oh, never mind. That's not it. There we go, like that. So that's what it would look like. This thing's a beast, man. I love this thing. This Goliath, man, is definitely one you want to have for the collection. If you're not a big Hess truck collector or a big Hess fan and you're trying to get into the Hess tradition or the Hess truck tradition, get your hands on one of these. This would be like the first one I would highly suggest to get first. It's just so cool. I mean, this is way cooler than the 2004 that we covered last week by far. It just has so much more to offer. Like, it has so many more sounds. It has so many, light features or whatever. So please, if you're trying to get into collecting Hess trucks, get this for your kid, or get one for your kid and get one for yourself, because this is definitely one you want to have for the collection by far. So I did want to tell you guys about the lights as well. It does have lights. I'll show you real quick. If you look here, there's a switch right here. Each and every Hess truck contains like a switch that you can slide or whatever. If you slide to the left, I believe, you get all lights. Yeah, left. So like this. All right, let me turn my light off real quick. This is like a bright like LED light, so let me just turn this off real quick. All right, so this is what you would get. This is what it would look like in the dark or whatever, or without any kind of like lighting in your room or whatever lighting you have. This is what it would look like on display, or if you're trying to display it. But isn't it cool? Like, look at that. You can't get much cooler than that. This is really like definitely a must-have. But that's not all it does. I'm not even finished. So let's go turn the slide the switch again. If you slide the switch to the from that point forward, if you slide it again to the left, you get this. This only controls the searchlights right here. So that doesn't really do much, but I do like how, like I said, I like how you can adjust these things to wherever you want to adjust them. They're very adjustable. They're very easy to like twist and turn or whatever. But let me show you the last and final control, which is my favorite, right here. Oh, sorry. Let's go the other way. If you slide again to the right, you will get the flash mode. The other one, the mode that I showed you, only lasts for about like 10 seconds or whatever. Or no, actually it lasts about 5 seconds. But this will last you like for as long as you want it to go. If you switch it to this, the flashes will keep going. So what we have here, let's review. We have the all lights mode, we have the searchlight mode, and we have the flasher mode. So you can't get much better than this. This is definitely a fire truck you want to have to your collection if you're big into like fire trucks altogether as well. I would highly suggest getting your hands on one of these. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a happy. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for watching, and have a happy Hess Day. And hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And I hope this like inspired you. I hope I could have inspired you, or I hope it inspired you and encouraged you in some way to get your hands on one of these. This is definitely a must-have for the collection. Yeah, and I look forward to next week's video review of the 2006 toy truck and helicopter. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.